Suzanne Somers, I've never met her, which I'm kind of excited to meet her, actually.
I want to see if she's really not as nice and bubbly in person as she seems to.
I think she is. I was just talking to Tony about it, and he seems to think that she is, because I think she's been here before. It's just been a while since she's been here. But I hear she's really, really nice. She's very savvy, business savvy.
Wow.
They said they factored that in, so they're coming over.
Oh, they are
coming.
Derek is. Oh, they are coming over. Okay.
At least Derek. I know Derek for sure.
Well, if Derek's
running around, so I'm assuming they're both.
Well, yeah. Okay. So they are going to come.
Yay.
Yay. Is your wife right there on the side, Jeff?
No, but she told me to take the earphones out and put the speakers on so she could hear it.
She's always welcome to join us.
I know.
Yeah.
She knows that, but she doesn't want. She's not going to do it.
Just a few steps.
Leanne, want to just take a couple steps in?
Because I love to get my estrogen count up high here. A little bit higher.
Yeah, a little bit higher, exactly.
Okay. Let's share the broadcast. I'm going to try to see if I can do that. How do I do that?
Wow, it's very interesting listening to this through my speakers versus my headphones that I have on all the time.
Why?
Because it's richer this way because I only have one headphone in, so it's great.
Okay, I'm going to share this and watch our Hangout. I'm talking out loud, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Oh gosh, I hope I spelled this right. Maria Manu Knows and Derek Huff. Somers. Here they come. Oh, here they are. Oh, here's Suzanne. Suzanne Somers is first. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, who's coming over? Suzanne Somers? Oh, my gosh. Okay, there she is. Oh, she's lovely. Okay, hang on. Let me... Yes, we have. Okay, let me...
Okay. All right, thanks.
Okay, let me put this down here. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Please have a seat.
Okay.
This is right here. Come right here. Yeah, this is
Where the light is.
I know it's kind of weird, but it's too much light because it's right here.
Oh,
So
okay,
we kind of have it a little bit offset. This is our Google Plus Hangout here. Have you heard of the Google Plus Hangout?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'm so glad you brought this, Anthony. Thank you so much. This is our live Google Plus Hangout.
Okay.
And what it does is it allows us to hang out with not only the 5 to 10 people from all over the world. This is broadcasting right now, and also we have more than 150 million registered Google Plus users.
Cool.
So this is broadcasting to them.
Okay.
And our channel and our YouTube channel and the whole world.
Okay. All right. Can I send them to Twitter and
Absolutely.
my website? Okay.
Absolutely.
Great.
We are. So let me introduce you to everybody in the Hangout.
All right.
By the way, it's Maria from the Fox11 Newsroom here in Los Angeles, and I have the beautiful and very talented and smart Suzanne Somers. I want to get
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Smart.
This is our camera right
That's
here.
your
See a little
Logitech.
camera? Yeah.
I know. I
Logitech
have
9.
one on mine.
Oh, so you know about all this
I
stuff.
do.
You're very social media
I
connected.
do. You got to stay current.
And that's one of the questions I'm going to ask you. And here's our microphone here, obviously.
Right.
Let me introduce you to the gang in the Hangout right now. We have a good bunch here from all over the world. We've got Daniela. She's hanging out from Portland. Jason is right outside of the D.C. area. Jeff is
Good morning.
in San Francisco.
Okay.
Hampton's in Canada.
Hi,
Kyle is
Suzanne.
in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Michael is actually in Kuwait right now. He's an American soldier who's serving in Kuwait. This is our first signal with him, so this is fantastic. Renzo's in Venezuela. And
Hello.
Robert is in Rhode Island this morning. And
Looks like more than Robert.
And Deano. Robert and Ray. I'm so sorry.
Robert and Ray,
We've got a
right.
new guest today. And then Deano, who's hanging out from Reno today.
Okay.
So we have a full
I've been to
house.
all those
Look at
places except
Wait, y'all can see me? I want my money back. This camouflage sucks.
Hey, Deanna. Oh, you're wearing camouflage today. Listen, we've got Suzanne Somers who is talking to us about her new book that's out. It's called Bombshell. And this is not the first book.
It's my 23rd book.
23rd book.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm Irish.
You got a lot of-
We either drink or write. I do both.
we are big fans of yours, you know, I mean, from Three's Company to The Sign Master to Step by Step.
I've been around a long time.
And you look fantastic. Now, what is this book about? Can you tell us?
It's actually, I'm looking at the ages of everybody there, except for maybe Robert and Ray. Robert and Ray maybe.
They have a little bit of...
You look, are you in late 40s, 50s?
No. Late 30s.
Well, what I'm writing about is to understand why everybody's so sick and the effects of toxins on everyone, and how can you expect to age well and live a long time if you keep eating all the chemicals. So it's a warning about the chemical intoxication, why you're fat, why you don't feel well, why you get autoimmune diseases and things like that. And I know at most of your age you don't think that it affects you, but it's going to affect you down the line. So it's like something to take seriously. I grow my own food.
You do?
And I do.
Yeah.
And when I travel on the road and I can't eat good food, I take a lot of antioxidants.
You think that's key then to keeping your health, but also the beauty, I mean the youth, you know, you've really maintained this youthful look, I think. I
do.
Is that
I
just
do.
from good diet and exercise? And
I do. I follow a whole anti-aging regimen. I don't take any pharmaceutical drugs, even though I'm not against them, but unless you absolutely need them, I don't take them, because I think it's just another layer of chemicals that we're all getting. I eat organic food, grow my own organic food. I'm at an age where I don't make hormones anymore, so I replace them with natural hormones. And I think that what I'd like to do is be inspiring to younger people that I turned 65 this year, that you can make aging something that you can look forward to, rather than at present we dread aging because it's such an awful template. People are decrepit, they're frail, they've got terrible diseases, cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease. So I write serious books, even though I play the dumbest blonde on television there ever was. I've always been very interested in science.
Our favorite, by the way.
Thank you.
Our favorite. Okay, you guys, I'm going to open up to the Hangout because I know there's a bunch of you and you've got some questions out there. Jeff, do you have a question?
Yeah, you've been on the forefront of like using your body as a lab almost, and the hormone therapy and all that stuff. How does all that trial and error work, and how do you get to this point where you can kind of write a book and get that out to the public? What point do you say, okay, I think I got it. I got it figured out.
I'm one of the things that's happened, because I've written so many books, is that cutting-edge doctors now come to me telling me about things. And one of the things that I did this year that I think is a game changer, I had breast cancer 11 years ago, which was really my wake-up call. Instead of letting it do me in, I decided to look at why I think I got cancer and how I could never get cancer again, and that's how I live my life. And in a way, it was a strange gift. But, being known as a sex symbol, having your breast removed because of cancer took a little adjusting. But I didn't want implants. I didn't want a foreign object. I didn't want to do the other procedure they do, which is called a tram flap. They cut you from hip to hip and take that muscle and a blood vessel, and there's no feeling. So I found a doctor in Japan, Dr. Kotaro Yoshimura, who had successfully regrown the breasts of over 400 women using their own stem cells. And I brought him to America. I put him together with an American doctor because I wanted it to be an American achievement on an American woman with an American doctor, so we could open up stem cell research. And for my friend there in Kuwait, one of the things that I'd really like to make happen is that a perk for enlisting is that they bank your stem cells. In the event of, God forbid, you lose a limb or a body part, that the technology is there now, and we're not far away from being able to regrow limbs. So I was able to regrow my breast this year. It's a real breast. It's got full feeling. It's got no scars, no foreign object, using my own stem cells. They've closed down stem cell protocols in this country. Probably if you follow the money, that's why. But it's so clearly the way we're going to go. Nanotechnology and stem cells. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, you did. No, I mean, you went in a different direction, but I love it. I love that you're out there reaching for new ideas and new ways of approaching things, because... Well,
on the hormones that you asked me about, which everybody thinks is only something that happens to middle-aged women, we start losing our hormones earlier and earlier now because of toxicity and because of stress and chemicals. And hormones are what makes your organs run. They're the juice of youth. So as you either stressed or you have a toxic burden or simple aging, doesn't it make sense to put back what your body once made in a non-drug way? And that's what I've been writing about. And it seems to be very controversial, but I think it's because when you put them back, you stay so healthy that you don't need to go to the doctor a lot or take a lot of drugs. And I think, again, it's follow the money.
I'm sure a lot of pharmaceutical companies, like you said,
don't like
driven
me.
by money.
Don't like
I want
me.
you to keep
don't
buying
like me
their
at all.
One more question, that's it?
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
I'm sorry. Do you drink coffee, and are you do the gluten-free thing, or you know?
My husband is gluten intolerant, so we don't eat much gluten. I'm allergic to eggs. I found that out through testing, which has made me feel so much better. I drink coffee. You know, it comes out every year. Sometimes it's good for you, sometimes it's bad. I tend to think that the antioxidant effects of coffee, what I try to get, I get it from Earth Cafe, is organic coffee, because, again, I'm just trying to avoid chemicals. I had cancer once. It has to have had something to do with it, because my diet used to be not very good when I was doing all the television shows. So.
Thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
I want to get to everyone's questions for sure. So who else had a question? I'm sorry, did I miss someone? Kempton, go ahead.
Yeah, Suzanne, just follow up on that. Wow, it's amazing that you opened up so much your breast cancer 11 years ago. So this new thing, that the regrowing of the breast, was it really new? Like, it happened so many years ago. Like, yeah, can you talk a little bit more about that? Like, has it passed through clinical trial and stuff?
I opened the clinical trial in the United States. That's what took me so many years to achieve. That's why, for me, it's a huge achievement, not only personally, but for the effects of women and people in this country. I didn't think it was particularly risky, because having met Dr. Yoshimura and spent so much time with him, and having seen the results of over 400 women where he regrew their breasts in Japan, it's just never been done in the United States. I'm the first woman to legally do it in the United States. They're already starting to try to close it down, but there's no way to stop it. Once it happens and people know it's available, there's no way to stop it. You can't stop science or progress.
Amazing.
Okay, just grab me if you guys have a question. Daniela, okay, go ahead.
I'm going to chime in. It seems awfully superficial after talking about all these life-changing technologies, but you have absolutely gorgeous skin, and being fair-skinned myself, I really try to stay out of the sun, wear sunscreen, drink lots of water, all those things. Do you have any quick tips for people as they get older to keep their skin good?
I use, I'm not to be horribly self-serving, but I have a organic skincare line. You can get, you're in Portland, right?
Indeed.
You can get it online. I just wanted it for myself, and it's made in the United States in a little town in the middle of the country, and half the town works on it. And it's Suzanne Organics, and it's certified toxic-free, and it has so changed my skin. I think the hormones, I think another supplement I'm taking, TA65, and I think Suzanne Organics. And for tan, because I am Irish, I have a non-toxic tanning serum. So I didn't mean to be self-serving, but
what is your website, by the way?
SuzanneSomers.com.
SuzanneSomers.com.
Right.
So you can get
That's
all
easy.
of
Thank you.
the beauty secrets and
it's not
some
expensive.
information on the book Bombshell.
Right.
No, it's not expensive.
It's not expensive. You know why it's not expensive? I found that when you do packaging, that plastic on the outside, then the inner box, and then the molded box, and then the molded inside.
That's
Adds
what costs money.
$50 onto your product. So I send things in a Ziploc bag with a flyer because we want the product and not spend a lot of money on. And it's such a great product. I want people to be able to use it, forever. So.
Just really quick, I know that you, Robert, do you have a question too?
Hey, Robert and Ray. Robert and Ray.
Go ahead, really quickly.
Suzanne, you seem so enthusiastic, and we watched you on television, obviously. And how do you stay so positive through all the things the challenges and things that you've done, all the entrepreneurial things? What drives you? What makes you such a positive person, or at least you seem to be?
Yeah, I have a wonderful life that I created for myself. I had a terrible childhood. I've written books about living with an abusive alcoholic, and I think that's also a gift. I know what it's like to live in an atmosphere of fear, and I married this cool guy that he still turns me on, and I am in great health. I wasn't, so I turned that around. And I decided at this stage of my life, rather than keep on doing sitcoms, that I had the platform to have a louder voice. So I feel like I deserve the little spot I occupy on the planet. For anybody listening, if you want to go to one of the kind of doctors that I go to, you go to foreverhealth.com, and it'll direct you to the doctor nearest you in your city and state, and they're all vetted. They know what they're doing.
Go to Suzanne's website, SuzanneSomers.com.
And to our enlisted guys,
yes, Michael.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
I entertain soldiers all through the 70s and 80s all around the world, and I love you guys, and I so appreciate what you're doing for the country.
Okay, they're going to
Thank you so much, man.
Good Day L.A.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank
hanging
you
out.
all.
Thanks for
Bye.
the questions.
Picture? Thank you.
Bye. Good seeing you too.
Is this your wonderful husband
My
here?
cool husband,
Look
yeah.
I just want to show everybody because you're hot too.
Yeah.
There he is. There they are.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Okay, have fun out there. Bye, thanks. We'll see you later. This is your bye, everybody.
Bye.
Here's the book because I know they're going to Thank you.
Hey, I'm sorry for dominating
Here
the
comes,
question
Derek
here.
and Maria.
Oh, no, that was fine. Your questions were far better than any nonsense I'd have come up with.
Yeah, I was going to ask a soft question, but wow, that's amazing that she shared. And
Who took
a screenshot?
I was going to call her Chrissy, actually.
I told you it was going to be busy today.
We didn't take a
Okay.
picture.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't do a good one.
I had a few. Yeah, I don't know if they're good, but I'll see. The next guest.
Hey, how are you? Welcome back.
Come and knock on our door.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, come on this way.
Ladies on the inside, of course. How are you?
No.
Sorry, I was late for the first day.
No.
My bad.
You're good. You're good.
You're right
So
on
come-
schedule.
This is the microphone,
Really
as you
high up.
know.
Did you see me today? By the way, did you guys catch that? When she sat down, I was like, no.
What's no?
Did you do that?
Did you not notice that?
I didn't notice you were lower. I'm like,
Oh, wait. Did they
You mean
get-
on the set?
Oh, wait, this is the new, hold on.
This is the
Simon.
Fox. This is the new show, X
Brittany.
Oh, Brittany. Who's
Wait,
that other
who's that?
person?
Demi
Demi Lovato?
We all had the same reaction. We all had the same reaction.
Wait,
Yeah.
she's blonde. It doesn't even look like
Yeah, she
her.
looks different, actually. You're absolutely right. She changed her hair and.
Talk about Brittany?
It's so funny that Brittany's actually putting herself out there. Like, she's not someone who wants to talk to press ever anymore. And now she's going to have to do so much of
But you know
it.
what's weird is that a year from now. Oh, sorry. Hey,
Hey, no problem.
Hi. Perfect.
don't
Candid
mind us.
moments.
Now,
This is what this is about. I mean, we
Yeah.
have the Hangout because we're showing you a different side to how we
Yes,
do a
we're showing my
program
right
and
side.
new show.
Yes, this is my left side.
You guys know Derek and Maria Menounos. Hey, you guys, it's Maria from the Fox11 Newsroom. If you're just joining us on air, make sure you plus and comment, please. We have the lovely Maria Menounos and Derek Huff, who are in the top. I think you
Four.
guys are favored to win, perhaps.
Oh, I don't know.
The globe, the dancing ball, or whatever it is.
We'll see. Everybody's amazing, so it's gonna be tight squeeze to even make it to the finals tonight. And if we don't, then we're really happy with the body of work we've done all season long.
I don't know.
Pretty
I
happy.
saw that dance last night. Come on, that was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Listen, let me introduce you really quick. I think you may remember some of these guys. This is Daniela. She's up in Portland.
Hello.
Dayano is in Reno. Jason's out of the D.C. area.
I remember Jason last time we talked to
Yes,
Jason.
that's
Yeah.
right.
I like that. I like that. Thank you. Thank
Jeff's
you.
in San Francisco. Kempton's in Canada.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Kyle is in Milwaukee.
Wow.
Michael is a new one that we've just started hanging out with. He's in Kuwait right now.
Oh my God.
Stationed up there. He's been
Hey there.
Yeah.
He fires missiles.
We like
Yes,
you,
we like you.
for your amazing
We love you.
service.
Renzo's
Thank
in
you.
Venezuela, as you know, and you guys.
Yeah, I was the one who made you cry before.
Rhode Island, New England, baby.
Okay, so tell me about the dance last night, because
Yes.
that was awesome. How did it feel? Did it feel good for you guys?
We felt very happy with it because it was a really tough week. Everything was kind of like a last minute, so last minute that we actually rehearsed for 12 hours Sunday, and until about 11 o'clock at night, and we didn't feel like we even had it until what you
Dress
saw.
rehearsal.
No, not even that. Until what you just saw.
Yeah.
So what you saw was like the
kidding.
first time we really got through it from beginning to end properly.
Why was
So
it so last minute? What do you mean?
it was just one of those weeks that where things wasn't really clicking, you know, and it was a tough week schedule wise, and we were all tired or beaten up and bruised, and
I had to work more than I normally do. Like I had more interviews in the afternoons that pushed our rehearsals to later. And what happens is
it's a
when
domino effect.
Yeah, when you're rehearsing at 11 o'clock or midnight, your body isn't sharp, your mind isn't sharp.
Oh,
You've
no,
been
I
up
hear you.
since 6 in the
Yeah.
morning, so it's like, how do you then actually comprehend what you're doing?
They haven't
so.
given you some extra time off? No
Extra
pun
has
time
been
off?
No
amazing.
No pun intended?
Yeah, right.
Extra has been amazing and so accommodating. The problem is it sweeps.
Ah,
And
right. It's
I
May.
also don't want to let the show down during this important time, so
Of
it's kind of like a pickle, you know?
Yeah.
But saying that, we very happy with it. We never thought in a million years, she would be,
Top four?
well, even on top. She came first last
Yeah.
night, in the semifinals. It was pretty amazing. So
That was great. That was a great tango.
thank you very
That's
much.
what it was, or the Argentine
Argentine
tango.
tango, yeah.
Okay, you guys, I know you have some comments, perhaps some questions. Jeff, I wish your wife was here because she's a big fan. I know she's very shy. She doesn't want to get on camera. But we wanted to just give a special shout out to Mrs.
She can hear you though, so that's good.
Oh, hi there. Okay, so if you have a question, just give me a high five. Okay, Kyle, go ahead.
I would like to say you guys have been doing a phenomenal job. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so I am cheering on Double D Donald Driver. But I'm just hoping for like a battle of the fittest in the last competition. So
Who are you thinking? What are you thinking for top 3?
I'm not sure.
It's hard.
It's so difficult. Like everybody is just on the top. I think this is the best season that you guys have had with just the competition. Like so many people are so even. It'll be a really good show.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Donald's kids are amazing. They do.
His whole family is amazing.
They do performances for us. They go Maria, like they love Maria and Catherine, and they like.
Well, who doesn't?
Maria Catherine. They do performances for us, and they're adorable. They're amazing.
Okay, Jeff. Yes.
I just want to compliment Derek on all his choreography. It's just amazing this year. It's all been really just spectacular. The Bollywood thing was just over the top. It was nice. The vampire paso thing was great, and then actually, I hate to say, but the one that you had with Ricky Lake with the Psycho thing.
Oh, right.
Just over the top as well. So
much.
that's very, very good.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Derek does all the choreography, the costumes,
Everything
that goes into what you see.
I've said so
every
many
night.
times that I wish they would shoot that. I would
That
wish that they
part,
would shoot the
right?
parts where he's in there figuring out what he's going to put me in, and like, I mean, he's,
Well,
it's amazing.
that's what you do. That's why you take a laptop and have yourself a Google Plus Hangout back there.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, right. Show us some behind the scenes
They don't really
stuff.
let you. They don't really let you.
Yeah,
So
that-
I've tried.
Like a top secret.
Yeah, we can't even take pictures of ourselves like
Oh,
in
right.
costume or like
really?
that until after air. So.
Well, you could do it strategically so that you could just see little bits,
Right, right. Yes, show us the sleeve, the corner of the shoe.
Exactly. But it's gas. Renzo, did you have a question?
Yes, I have a question. Maria, I mean, I don't know if you remember me, but I was the one who made you cry before with my question when you were hanging out before.
I do remember.
You do cry you cried yesterday, and you cried.
I'm in an emotional
Derek,
place.
Yes.
Derek, you're
Yeah.
yeah. Derek, you're my favorite dancer from Dancing with the Stars. If you're not on the competition, I'm not watching any seasons. If you're not in, so congratulations, man. And I mean, my question, I want to remind you guys, we're in Google Plus, we're now in national TV, so I really want to take you, to the Samba routine and what happened there, because I know something is going on, because I know Maria likes kissing you, so do you guys or what's going on?
Wait, I like how you said Maria likes kissing you. He snuck in a few kisses on me yesterday that were not planned, so I don't know who likes kissing who.
There's a lot of affection going on with you two.
I got you.
You
guys make a really nice couple, by the way.
Cute babies, I guess that's okay.
We would, actually, definitely. Little Greek Utanians.
Exactly.
No, we definitely have great chemistry. We have a great time together. She's an amazing woman, and it's been such a fun season. It's been great. I've loved every minute of it.
Because I remember talking to you a couple months ago when you first were told that she was your partner.
Yeah.
And you said, well, she's tall, so that might be a challenge. Has that been a challenge or not?
You said exactly tall is gonna be a challenge.
No.
Weirdo.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
No.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know.
Like,
but no, I think what it is sometimes, when you're similar builds as far as height-wise, sometimes, you always want the female to be a little bit smaller than you, so you could dominate her in some ways.
Dominate.
But, in a sort of partnership, but
yes, because
she's doing fantastic.
It hasn't been the same because you have had other partners, and like with Nicole, you didn't have this chemistry, and obviously there's a chemistry going on between you, and like you are calling her like baby, sweetie during the rehearsal, so I think there's three.
I called her the baby like 1,000 times when she face planted on the floor. I was like, baby, no! And she's, oh man.
Well, it's easy to fall in love on the dance floor, right? Because you have all that. I mean that in the moment of the dance.
Well, yeah, in dancing, yeah, I suppose. But but it is like doing a movie or something like that. It's a performance, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys.
See, secretly, we actually hate each other. We're actually, as soon as the cameras go off, we're like, we don't talk to each other.
No.
You don't
have a chance to actually play a role in them winning, because what you have to do is go and vote, right? You can still go
at
online
abc.com.
At abc.com to make sure that Maria and Derek actually wins. You can do that until 9 o'clock today. So. Yeah, 15 minutes.
15 more minutes.
Yeah, you're watching on air.
Rally the troops.
You can go to abc.com and vote for Maria and Derek so that they can win.
Could you imagine like people that would be like, you guys were going home tonight, but then all of a sudden the last 10 minutes something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened. It was crazy.
70 million people voted.
45 and 9. So that's awesome. All right, you guys. Well, listen. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you. Good luck.
Thank you guys.
Photo.
Thank you guys.
Photo.
Hey.
Photo.
Yeah, photo.
Yes. Thank you.
Say hi to everyone in Kuwait for us. We love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yes,
Good
my
luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck, guys.
Bye, guys.
Good luck.
Are you really sore?
Hi, Mama.
No.
Yeah, I am pretty sore. Actually, I got out of bed this morning and it was like,
Oh my God.
But could be worse.
The voting actually is closed. It was 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Funny, Jackie.
They went to Emerson.
Oh, Easton.
Yeah, it ended 45 minutes ago, sadly.
Thank you.
They're winning for sure. They're
Staying
winning.
across, they're winning.
No, she was younger.
I'd like to take credit.
She was younger.
First on-air job as my sportscaster at our college station.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
You did sports?
Karen knows talent.
Spotted, Joya. No, not at all, but she's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
Not only does she do sports, but she gets into bikini and her team loses.
That was Joya. She's one of our producers.
She's gorgeous and sweet.
Everyone
Come
wanted
on.
to take a photo with Maria Menounos.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, you guys took photos, yeah?
Yeah, lots.
Yep, took a bunch.
Ken can take like 43 photos every 5 minutes in this thing, so I stopped taking. I don't even bother because he always takes care of it if he's here.
Who does? Theano?
Ken
Oh, camping.
Sometimes.
There was one time where
I take a bunch
no one was taking photos. I can't remember who the guest was because we were like all enthralled with the guest and no one took photos. I can't remember who that was.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That
Like,
happens
I
sometimes.
remember that. Who was that?
There was some where no one took a photo. Oh, you know who was? Justin was watching on air, or someone was watching on air. Or was it Kyle? Maybe it was Kyle. Someone was watching on air and took the photos that way. That was the only way we had photos. Yeah, and I can't remember who that was one day.
See, that's proof we do this entirely too often.
We do this too much.
Can't remember what celebrity we talked to.
I can't remember. They're hugging right now. Look at them. They're
Oh.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
That almost made me slow down.
Oh, playing with the buttocks.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Now, did somebody get a screenshot of that?
Get it. When they're not on camera.
Yeah.
They're just playing.
See, I think sometimes, Marie, you should just sit everyone down and not tell them that it's live and just kind of see where that banter goes. Because they were getting ready to do that right there as they were talking about Brittany, and you can kind of see that they were going to kind of tail off in that direction.
Yeah, just like Kimura had no idea. She's like, oh my gosh, we're broadcasting right now? She's like,
You know, they didn't have to admit to having Maria, they didn't have to admit to having a relationship because her eyes gave it away.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the way she looked at him, that was not... I've seen that look.
I wonder if, like, 5 weeks from now, we're going to see them on a beach, you know, together, right? And then we'll see all over Us Weekly that they're
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
TMZ will get them.
Well, I mean, do you think her boss is at? I think her boss.
Maria's gonna scoop them.
I just sent all my screenshots to TMZ right now. Actually.
Well, I was saying, I wonder if I think her bosses at Extra would get upset about that because wouldn't they want her to break the news on her own show?
No, I don't think so.
That's a bit personal. Yeah, I know.
But I could just see our pictures and our Hangouts getting picked up by like TMZ because they're not on air yet. I don't know if they're on Google Plus on air or hanging out rather.
No, they just do the broadcast on their website.
Right, but they're not doing it on air, so maybe they'll start trolling our site. I just need.
Can I just say something? Remember Natalie Portman and her dance?
Oh my god! Oh no!
Maria.
Did Maria?
That was funny.
Oh no!
Maria's making a mess on the computer.
Table's disinfected now.
Oh my gosh, my thing had an explosion.
That's why we have nice things.
I know, right?
Anyway, I have to disinfect. You know me. Still, that was busy, and they had quite the entourage. It was like
it was good.
People. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. Okay, so we still have Misty.
Oh, Misty May.
Misty May Trainer. I think that's how you say her name, right? She got married, so Misty May became Misty May.
Yep.
Trainer. Are you guys familiar with Misty May?
Yes.
Here, let me give you her website.
Yeah.
Her website. I wanted to talk to Suzanne more, but they were pulling her away to get on the set, and I wanted to ask her about the little reunion that she had with Joyce DeWitt. You know, the girl that played on Three's Company. Do you know who I'm talking about? John Ritter, her, and Suzanne Somers and Joyce DeWitt. Well, they hadn't spoken for 30 years after that show broke up. But I didn't want to just ask her and then, you know, she had to go. So, anyway, but they just spoke. They met just a couple months ago, I think it was, and spoke for the first time in 30 years.
Wow. Was there a falling out, or?
I guess they did have a falling out.
Or something public anyhow?
Yeah. Oh, she's good, Suzanne Somers. Yeah, she really does. I mean, she's nearly 7. How old did she say she was going to be? 16?
65.
5, right?
I mean, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, her body looks amazing.
I see women half her age that don't look as good.
Yeah.
No,
She does grow her own food. I think she lives in like Arizona or Tucson or something like that in the
I
desert.
thought it was California, but she lives with her husband on a
farm,
working like farm ranch type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And her husband.
That's very cool. I saw some sort of documentary.
Oh, did you? Well, I'm just looking at her now. I mean, her body looks amazing. No, I guess back in the day when she was really young, you know, they had she was trying to ask for money that was equivalent to what John Ritter was making and Alan Alda, and she was young, and I mean, she really was one of the reasons why people watched the show, but I think it was a combination of all of them. So
yeah,
that was a long time ago where women definitely were not in parity with what men made, which is sad. Still today, we still make 70% or 80% of what men make, right, for the same position. Just kind of like...
What's wrong with that?
Ha! Jeff, if you're still listening, we want you to give him a little slug to the...
Yep. Yep. You don't need to show the face, just slap on the head.
Just throw something. Just throw something at him. That would be good. That's funny. We had a full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's awesome, you guys.
Yeah, it's like when I popped in, there were 9. I was like, oh crap, let me hurry. Maybe I can sneak in.
You were, and I wondered if you were going to sit this one out, Deanna, because I wasn't sure if you were a fan of Dancing with the Stars or not. Or you didn't watch it, right?
No, but you also know that's not why I come here.
No, I know that, yeah. But sometimes, you know, you come for specific people.
That's true.
Besides the gang and myself.
Shaka.
Shaka's still sick today.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
You
Hey,
know?
where's Tony?
Tony was right here, and then Tony's disappearing these days. I don't like it. You know, we have our I don't like it. We have our director that moved back into the morning, so she kind of took over Tony's spot that he usually takes. So Tony's been away from me for like weeks now, and now that Tony's here because Francis is on vacation, he's nowhere to be found. Like he's used to not being on. I don't like that because I like Tony.
Yeah, Tony's awesome.
So Michael, tell us, how do you like it so far?
Well, actually, we've been here since October, and we're in the process of packing our bags to head home at the end of next month. So it's when I got here, actually, no one had told me that when we got here in October, I knew it was wintertime, but no one had told me that the desert actually gets really, really cold.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It would drop down to 20s and 30s at nighttime, and it was freezing. And now it's over 100 by 9 a.m. So I'll be glad to get back in the States.
Oh my gosh! So how long will you have been there total?
I think
A year?
8 months. No, about 8 months.
8 months, and then you'll go back to Washington.
Yes, and I'm hoping to keep that duty station, but that's the plan. I'm stationed at Joint Base Lewis McChord, which tends to get a lot of negative media attention lately.
Oh, because of the other soldier?
Yeah, there's been a lot of soldiers getting in trouble. None of them are in my unit, though, so don't worry.
Yeah, that must be tough, huh? Have you guys had any special, like, what do you call that when the military gives you special orders, or, like, do you address it in your meetings?
Well, because I'm just lower enlisted, I don't have much say in that. We do get briefed on, you know, what's going on back home, and, you know, they tell us, you know, when we come back, you know, they give us warnings about all the things that have been happening so we can prepare, and they remind us to stay safe and, you know, stay out of trouble, all that general stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, is it just you, or is your whole squadron, your whole unit getting rotated out?
Our whole unit will be heading back we're gonna head back together. There's a lot of people that stayed back in Washington, and our whole brigade rotates out. So another unit is going to be replacing us, and then we'll work with them for a few weeks, and then we'll leave. And then the cycle will just continue to go.
Well, it's amazing what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, your family is in Florida, you said, right? Your parents?
Yes, my dad lives in North Florida, out in that Destin area, which I don't know how many people know where that is. It's between Pensacola and Panama City.
Okay.
And my mom passed away 5 years ago, so it's just him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's been a while.
You're so young.
Yeah, I was 18.
So young. Now, I want you to look at the bottom of the thumbnails and look at how Dayano, Jason, Jeff, and Kempton all have banners.
Yeah, I have mine too, but I need to restart my Chrome, and I didn't want to exit the Hangout, so I got to update my Talk plugin.
Well, at this point, it's just a Hangout app. It's like
correct.
Yeah,
but you need the latest version of the Google Talk plugin. So in order for me to install that, I need to get out of my Hangout.
Now, is that on Chrome or is that on any browser?
That's on any browser. It's just the Hangout app. Here, hold on. I will show you.
It's called Hangout.
Yeah,
Hangout lower
I'd
third.
like to get that.
Yeah, Moritz, a guy from Germany. He made a bunch of them, a bunch of different apps. And
yeah.
I love it. Danielle is like, tomorrow I am going to crush it.
Hangout lower third.
There it is. That's all the information on it right there.
Okay.
It's really simple. All you have to do is click the link in there, and
Hangout lower third. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, you just got to
have my own little banner.
Oh, that's what the Hangout lower third was. It sounded like something very dirty.
No.
Daniela, you think everything.
It's an extension.
I just thought maybe it was an extension where you could hang out like pantless and it would like give you a black bar or something. I didn't know.
This is the lower third. That's
the lower third.
Yeah.
It's in broadcasting. The lower third is that part of the screen.
Monitor.
Yeah.
And Daniela, just so you know, any things that you cannot see may not be dirty. It's just that. It's not like really deep.
If I can't see it, something dirty is going on.
Yeah, it goes across our nipples, so you can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just say the N-word, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff.
That's okay.
Hard.
It's the same word.
N-word.
N-I-P word.
Nippers?
I'm going to get flagged. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're kidding.
Speaking of which,
if I haven't been flagged in my Hangouts on there, I think nipples is perfectly safe.
Oh, no, yeah. But even on Maria's Hangout, I mean, since Kevin Smith, like, hey.
I know, Kevin Smith told
we cannot.
No, the worst was Lisa Lampanelli.
Really?
Lisa Lampanelli was pretty cool.
Oh, I have to watch that one now.
Yeah, when she dropped the C word at the end.
That takes me back because I think that Lisa Lampanelli was the first Hangout I did with you guys.
No, really?
Yeah, I was in that one. My girlfriend Kelly was in that one too.
Really?
That was the first one with us, Deanna? I can't believe that. I feel like...
Broke ground on the first one.
I had seen it a lot, but I didn't know any of you, and I didn't know how to get in, so I just started, like, posting and whatnot, and then y'all added me, and the rest of they say is history.
So how did you get in? How did you get into, did you talk to Shaka first?
I got down on my knees and begged Shaka.
No.
No, it's like, you remember when they used to do those Hangouts from a control booth at L5?
Yes.
I think I popped in on one of those with them.
Oh, that's how. Okay. He hasn't been having those lately either. I think they've been really busy in the afternoon. So, oh, it's doggy walk time. Bye, Jeff.
Bye bye.
All right, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
Oh my gosh! Look at Suzanne's husband. I don't know if you can see.
Barely.
I couldn't see.
Describe to us.
Well, he opened his shirt and showed his chest, but I mean he's very
the wrong person to put.
He's very much the wrong one. The girl wanted wanted Suzanne to do it.
I love how she went out of her way to say she was still turned on by her husband. That's awesome.
I did too. I love that.
I didn't know he was there at the time, but that makes it even cuter.
Yeah.
I was going to bring him in, but again, I was working with time because I could see them in the corner of my eye saying, you know, wrap it up, and then...
I can see you frantically nodding at someone off camera.
Yeah, someone telling you, like, now, like, she needs
Yes.
need it on set now.
And then you kept trying to be like, okay, let's go, and Suzanne was like, no, she's going to keep going.
Yeah.
Yes, and Suzanne will, I think, stay and talk, which is great. But, you know, they have... I wish that we could have gotten her after her hangout, actually. I mean, after her onset hit, actually, because that would have been, you know, we would have had
She
a longer
seems
talk.
willing to give us her time.
Yeah.
Which is
And very
nice.
genuine.
She
Yeah.
didn't
I like
seem
that.
to be too fond of that whole leaving thing. She seemed pretty
like
uninterested in that.
She's a businesswoman, you know, and she understands that this is a business, and also, but also too very personable. Hang on, I'm going to put my earpiece on. I have to do this because look, they like to curb my, cramp my style.
I know, right? Mike Tucker in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hello, Michael.
Michael, was it full? When you
Michael
were...
from Australia.
It was open for a long time, and I made sure that I sent you the invite. Oh, you're muted, Michael.
Yeah, that's all right. Yes, I was in. I just got up though. I saw the invite, and then I thought, oh, I'm late.
Well, we still have Misty May that we're going to be speaking to.
And that's who I wanted to talk to anyway, so that was all right. It's perfect.
Who, Misty May?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Justin,
Perfect, because I mean, we've got beach volleyballers playing in the Olympics too, so it's going to be a bit of fun. So we might throw a few back and say, yeah, you
really?
want gold.
Is anyone going to London for the Olympics by any chance? Is anyone here? No? If you're watching on air, let me know, other than the people that actually live in London.
There's some newscasters that are going and that are on various networks. So we've spoken to them before.
Oh, okay.
So they're off to London. So that'll be really cool. And of course we've got contacts anyway to turn up into London. So it's going to be fun. I'm just looking forward to. That's what I was looking at when I put up my hand yesterday, was to go and push it around and say, yeah, you might be the only beach volleyballer that might think, yeah, I want gold, but there's a whole heap others that want exactly the same as well.
I tried out for the volleyball team when I was in school, and they said I wasn't good enough. I was actually devastated when I was in high school, because I loved volleyball. But, oh well, I haven't really played since. Not terrible.
Volleyball is fun.
It is fun. A lot of fun.
Where's mine at, too?
Anytime I'm on the beach, it's like, hey, come on, somebody set up a net. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right?
Well, when I was young, there were some Japanese show, volleyball team and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, they're a really hot volleyball show. I mean, believe it or not, TV shows about drama about volleyball players and stuff.
I wonder if you could make, well, I mean, Misty is a professional volleyball player, so you make your living out of that then, right?
They've got to work very hard to get that though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's definitely made that money here. Let me go ahead and cut and paste this from Wikipedia. Boom.
I just was looking up her website, and
good money.
So it's a fair income, but it requires, like, that's all their travel managers, and the entourage that goes with it. And she's got to pay out of that. So, you know, yeah, it's great.
$1 billion, I'll take that. I'll travel, do whatever. Hey.
Oh, and she's written a book as well, My Journey Through Volleyball and Life. So she's got a book. Let's see.
She's made a couple of TV appearances.
Yeah, she's an actress as well. There you are. Where have you been, Tony? Where have you been?
We are asking for you, Tony.
They've been asking.
We miss you, Tony.
That's the man.
No, watch, listen to me. Hold on, I have my earpiece on because who's behind me. Hold on. Okay, they've been asking for you.
We miss you.
I told you.
I'm like, where's Tony? And Maria's looking around. It's like, oh, well, Tony disappeared.
Looking all over for you, and you are never there anymore.
Yeah.
A man's got to eat.
What did you bring us? I could go for maybe an onion bagel with some cream cheese.
You know what, Tony? You set up your laptop, Tony. I want to see if you can get it to work. Tony's got a new laptop that he's going to put. See that chair right there?
Yeah.
That's where Tony's going to start sitting from now on.
And I just want you to know, and I want this to go on the record, that I'm doing all of this
typing, Danielle,
just for you guys.
But we appreciate that.
I'm rearranging my entire life just for you.
Mike, dude, you're changing where you sit in your office. I don't think that qualifies.
I hope you appreciate it.
I want to see you set up this laptop though, because Tony is kind of computer challenged. You're
Really?
good with phones.
Computer challenge.
He is great with phones and whatnot.
It's
but
true though. I'm really good with phones. I mean, you give me a phone, you don't even have to give me the instruction manual or anything, and I can set it all up. I can figure everything out. Give me a computer, and it's like I'm lost.
He's hopeless. He's hopeless. I mean, like, I have to go over there and set the text to make it so that he can read it. No, seriously. So what's this new laptop about? Our news director, or assistant news director.
Can he even figure out how to open it?
He doesn't even know how to open
really,
it.
Deanna?
Well, you should be having difficulty, so there you go. Victory!
No, the victory is when he turns it on. It's another 10 minutes.
Turning it on is...
That's a whole nother story. Oh, Michael, you're an IT tech, too?
Okay, smart Alex.
Michael
Outside the home, they actually they kind of use me as their own personal IT tech here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he might go and code, but we go and play.
Will you plug it in? Tony's trying to turn it on, and I'm like, Tony, you need this. Hello?
It works better when it's plugged
I know, I doubt that it's charged.
He probably thinks the CD drive is a cup holder too.
Oh.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Guys, like, we can't even turn Tony.
He can't even figure out where to plug it in. Poor Tony.
This is so hilarious.
This is a comedy skit now.
You know I got nothing but love for you, Tony, but I'm sorry, brother. This is hilarious, dude.
She doesn't...
It'll be around the side, Maria.
Yeah, the side of the back.
Side of the back.
How many journalists does it take to plug in a laptop?
Yeah. Not
around the back.
More than two.
This is a lot like when they give a tricycle to the pandas at the zoo.
Not entirely dissimilar.
Yeah.
I would have found it eventually.
Does it have a flap on the back where it covers it?
Yep. They look at it, they smell it.
Let me tell you what the real problem is here. I'm used to using a 2012 Mac computer.
Oh, okay. I got
as opposed to a 1963 laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
I have trouble with
Actually,
my girlfriend's
that's
laptop for the same reason. It's like it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Well, honestly, it's like it's from another planet. When you go that far back with technology.
Oh man, you want to see something from another planet? Check this shit out. Oh wait, I cussed. Sorry, but here. This is frickin'. Let me take it out of here so you can get a better look at it. This is a very, very old tablet PC. I don't know where in the world my girlfriend found this thing at. Check this thing out.
Oh my goodness, what is that?
It is a very, very old tablet.
That's like something from another century. Literally.
I know.
Back it up.
And she gave this thing to me. She's like, oh, well, can you make this work? I'm like, I don't even know what it is. It has like this big stylus thing that comes with it, and it runs Windows XP, not like...
Is that a Platonics? Is that a Platonics or something?
No, it says motion computing. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, motion. It's a motion tablet. Yeah, we had a few of those at my work.
Yeah. This thing is an abomination to mankind. She's like, well, can you get it to do anything? I've been using it because I've got a pretty tall desk and I've got papers on the top of it.
You're much more
Down those papers so that when I open the wind doesn't come in and blow them all down. That's the only bit of use I can get out of this thing. I don't know what the hell this thing is.
The thing that's amazing is that was probably high tech when it came out.
Probably.
Yeah, it was. We had those like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The brilliant idea my girlfriend had once she figured out that we couldn't use it for anything. She was like, well, do you think we can sell it? And after I stopped laughing and she got mad and ignored me for the next hour, I assured her that there'd be no chance in hell that we could sell this thing and expect to make anything more than a couple of quarters.
Collector's item.
Well, they like to buy those things on eBay and stuff.
Suzanne's book?
I gave it to Suzanne.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh, and then she took it with her on the set. Why?
Jill really wants a copy of it now, and I had 4, and now they're all missing, but I think they're all on the set.
They're all on the set. There she is. She has one right there in front of her.
Oh.
See that?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, she definitely took it with her because I made her take it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do you have Miss D. May? She. Oh, Google. Oh, my Google. Not even here yet. What the heck?
Seriously?
Jeez.
Well, I got plenty of time. It's only 9:13.
Well, you know our time constraints because Tony and I have to go do the 10 a.m. newscast.
Well, that's not for another 45 minutes yet, so.
I know, but here's how it is. So she's not even here yet. By the time she gets here, she's going to make up. It's another 5 minutes. Then she goes on their set. It's another 5, 10. Okay, maybe 9:45.
Yeah. Maria, can't you just skip that for once and just hang out with us?
Oh, I could do that. Do you want me to just...
Yeah.
Us?
Just hang out with us and just blow off the news, and they'll find somebody else.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You know, I nearly almost did that the other day. Kimora Lee was here, and
I was in there.
Remember that? And I ran out. I barely made my first hit. In fact, they were calling for me on the air, weren't you, Tony? And I was running in. Yeah, because I
running
went,
in those shoes that you wear? Good God.
I did. I was running in, and I was going into the... I went in from the other side, and Kimura was still there in the hallway. So I had to stop and talk to her again, and then it made me really late. So, anyway.
This is a good time for the Maria Cuban show, you know?
This is the Maria Cuban show. I'm going to name it... See how it says MyFox11 Hangout with Maria Cuban?
Yeah.
I can just say the Maria Cuban show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, these things are starting like this, right? I mean, you give it a name, and then after a while, it's thick, and then, well, they're like, okay, well, let's use this.
With Maria Cuban.
Why can't it be Maria?
You need to name it.
Tony.
Tony wanted to be Maria.
Why can't it be Maria and Tony? I chime in.
I could put it Hangout with Maria and Tony.
But
I could
she
do that.
won't.
You can name it. You can name it Acme Theater. Acme Theater.
Justin Hill also really liked the y'all trying to figure out that bloody laptop thing. Justin really got a kick out of that. I just saw his comment.
That's funny.
He said it's the funniest thing he's seen in ages.
That laptop.
And watch out, Tony is grabbing your attention. You're watching.
Come on.
And Tony, on behalf of Justin Hill, I congratulate you for figuring out the laptop. Justin wanted me to do that.
He hasn't figured it out yet, Justin.
No, the tiny white thing in the middle.
I'm giving him credit. The bloody thing is on. I can see it's on, so come on.
It's an HP.
I turned it on. Phil plugged it in.
If it was a Dell, we could get Michael on the Hangout to help you out.
Michael, we need you here.
It's not connecting.
Yeah, that can't see the
Is your wireless on, Tony? Is your little blue light on the top of your keyboard?
It's just processing through. Is this the first time it's been opened?
That's the problem with Dells. They're not very reliable.
It's an HP.
Is it an HP?
You got any computer techs over there in your company you can pull in for the for a quick consult on this?
I'm a computer tech.
Normally,
Yeah.
normally that guy would be Tasaka, but he's still.
We even have that model that he's using in my company.
Yeah,
you go to one of those weirdo sites and
weirdo
use a fake
sites.
name. Oh, not that kind of hookup.
Eli, what you do at home
not that kind of
is
laptop.
like none
Not
of
that
our
kind of-
business.
Not lap dance, laptop.
You guys are like, listen, I have to get Tom so that we can set this up.
No, it's not working.
It's not working?
What's up,
Okay,
Sam?
hold on. I'll be right back.
Well, we're trying to log
Do you
in.
guys have stuff to ask the next guest? Because I don't at all.
Yeah, who's got
I was gonna ask her. A guy I work with, his daughter is Carrie Bush Dodd, who's also a professional volleyball player. So I don't know if she knows her or not, but she plays for AVP, and we could have some connection. Not sure.
Michael has a question too, right?
I've got a couple, but they'll come. They're just they're more quips, so it should be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just don't know much about her, so if you guys go to
Keep
me,
that shut.
Yeah.
She looks good in a bikini.
Yeah, looks great and bat shot.
That's always a good question, Robert.
I write a weekly feature for Superficial Gallery, Bikini Sunday, so
Oh.
I like to try to feature people from Hangouts in them. Hey, if any of you guys want to be featured.
There's a famous shot from the last Olympics of George Bush patting her on the bottom as he's leaving the court.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Does someone have a link? Or?
Are you serious? I need to look at that picture. Google it. All right. Google Misty and George W. Bush.
Yeah, I have got to see this.
All right. That
Throw me up a link, please, so I don't have to bash my keyboard and deafen everybody.
All right. So let me mute myself.
I'll find you one. Try this one.
Thank you.
That sounds goody. She's been on Dancing with the Stars. Or is she currently on Dancing with the Stars?
Well, she was going to be, but she ended up hurting herself.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I must be getting throttled. I am loading really slow. Maybe I forgot to pay the cable bill.
You're talking all right, so you did pay the cable bill. Otherwise, it'd be really slow and you couldn't even get on a Hangout.
I don't know. I've joined Hangouts tethered to a 3G Virgin Mobile connection before.
But the 3G...
That's fantastic.
But the 3G Virgin Mobile will work fine in a Hangout. It will.
Anyone find a shot? I'm looking at the
Verizon works better.
Kempton got it. Kempton got it.
Oh, did you find it?
George Bush wanted to slap that.
Kempton, put it. Oh, you put it in the link.
Yeah. It's in the chat box.
I called engineering. Or, I
called
Matt, and he's coming in 15 minutes. How long did it take for
minutes. Oh God, we are going to be pushing it.
That's beautiful.
And my password.
Do you guys have an internet connection on there?
Yeah.
Can you pull up a Google page?
Well, first
for you, it is not my fault.
No.
No. We're done making fun of you for right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Just see if you can pull up an internet page.
No, see, you guys are all ready to say it's me.
Let me see if it.
Well, blaming Tony is the normal thing that we do, Tony. If something goes wrong, it's Tony's fault.
She needs her old lady glasses. Hold on.
Who said that?
Oh, Eloy. Well, he's one to talk.
Well, because the text on here.
I know, it is.
Does it make me look smarter, my glasses?
Nothing can make you look bad, Maria. So.
It's definitely geek cheek.
Nothing would make Maria look bad.
Oh, Tony.
But while she's working with that, what do you guys want to talk about? Anything. I'm an open book.
Well, we'll see.
Don't ask Tony how old he is.
I would like to say that I'm pro women wearing glasses. I think they're hot.
I don't mind telling my age. I'm 35.
He's a bit young.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, Tony.
Does that explain why you're so good with computers?
So I peg you about the same age as Maria, Tony.
No, actually, Maria's a little younger. I think she's 33.
Yeah,
that's good.
About right.
That sounds about right.
There's no wireless connection.
Okay, so our
Maria,
set up the connection.
Maria, do you have your blue wireless light on that's above your keyboard? Is the blue wireless light on above your keyboard?
It's on the actual...
on the actual laptop?
On the actual... The base.
Is there a blue wireless light on?
There is a blue light.
Okay, so at least your wireless access is
You've got to set up the
there
connection.
is a blue light, yes.
But
Okay.
it says wireless network connection, limited or no connectivity.
If only.
Hey, Gianna, that lower third app, how do you actually get that to activate outside of another Hangout? Do you have to join through that every time?
Oh no! Once you join through that and you've activated it, there should be a button on mine. My Hangout lower third button is right next to screen share, and I could just.
Oh yeah, I got it. So it's only me just pulling it up.
So it's not me.
No, but I knew you should have opened it.
So you got to put it in. Hang.
But even if we had opened it before, it's not going to do any good until Matt comes down here and does something. Matt is our IT guy, by the way, everyone. So.
Do you think the text?
I'm still comfortable with the blaming you thing. I think I'm just going to keep going with that.
Deanna, are you dressed the way you're dressed today because you knew Michael was going to be in the Hangout and you just wanted to pay tribute to our troops? Today?
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that idea, so we're going to go with that.
We're going to go with that?
I'm sorry, I forgot my camo.
I actually do still have my BDUs around here somewhere. I just don't know where I put them. They're in a box somewhere.
Can you still get in them?
Actually, yeah, surprisingly.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, because how many years has it been?
Oh, it's been more than a decade.
Yeah, well, then, my kudos. My hat's off to you. Kudos.
Yeah, it's like, I got a little bit around the gut I got to work on, but primarily, it's like, I'm not honestly doing that bad since then. I will never be the same shape that I was when I was in the Corps. I was made out of iron back then, but I'll settle for this guy.
But they kept you in good shape. I mean, you had to do, you had to do stuff to stay in decent shape.
Yeah, plus I was always getting in trouble, which that meant more IT, so.
Not you. I can't believe that you would ever have gotten into trouble.
Back then, I was a different person.
real, not so different from where I sit.
Not so different. It's like I've toned down some of it, and some things I've turned the volume up to 11 on.
Let's see. All right. Maria's still trying to help. Maria, you can't help me. Yeah, but
Maria, bring the camera over here so we can have a look at that thing.
Tony.
Yeah.
Bring it over here
Let's take a look at the laptop.
The thing is
Are you married, Tony?
You want to see the laptop?
Yeah, well, I'll see the laptop, see where you're at.
That's what I try to do.
We're not going to figure it out because what it is we're connected to local. We have so many firewalls and stuff.
Exactly. It's a whole different ball game in this issue. You want this?
Which chair is this?
It's a whole different ball game, here in our newsroom.
Yeah.
At our station. Like I can't bring my computer and connect to anything.
Seriously?
No, it can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not allowed or what?
Security thing.
Yeah, same here. You can't do that at a big corporation.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes they block the unknown
Exactly.
Mac, right? Unknown machine.
Well,
not
IP, take any laptop and jump on the network.
You have to get special authorization in order to be able to.
Yeah, you do.
If I bring my Mac computer, my Mac Air laptop, 11-inch, just so you know, the latest in.
I got you.
When I bring my computer, in order for me to do anything, I have to use my phone as a hotspot.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that we could do that.
Yeah, I do that.
I could do that as well.
I use my carrier, my smartphone.
Your own cell phone.
I mean, just for the record, I'm messing with you, Tony, but honestly, a computer that old, I would be just as confused.
It's really, I mean, that's a really old laptop over there.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it's
Probably 2 years. Because I like messing with Tony, but
and I can take it. You know,
that's why I dish it out. I know you can take it.
I've got one that old,
like you gotta
which
do
we
it
still
for
use.
all
Yeah,
day.
it's only 2 years old.
After that.
This laptop,
I've got one which is 5 years old that works perfect.
It's probably a 6910. It looks like it.
Can you get it, Tony?
Yeah.
If you look in the bottom right corner of the screen, it'll say
you know what?
HP 6910.
It's a
6910.
85.
Ooh, 85.
8510.
That's this year's model.
Oh, is that this year's model?
Yeah, the 85 series.
Stop it.
Come on, that's a
Yeah, and then all you do.
Here's the look at this. Here's the
Just go and
8540. Here's the 8540.
8540.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And all you do is open up the background and then put in some more RAM and make the thing kick.
Much older.
It just,
I gotta be honest with
yeah,
you.
it just looks
It
older.
weighs
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I can do my workout with this thing.
It's a big machine. The 85
Why?
series
Why
are
is
big.
Why is that such a big machine and it's new?
It's HP. I don't know.
Yeah, that's ginormous. Here, bring it closer. Let me see.
Over. Let me see.
Yeah, this guy is probably like 6 pounds, 5, 6 pounds. Yeah.
That's seriously a computer? Really?
Yeah, that's just a worker issue thing. But
Yep.
if you turn over the back on it, it's really easy. Just to chuck in some more RAM and make the thing really cook.
It's probably only 6 months, maybe 9 months old at max.
Oh.
But probably 6 months.
But maybe it's because it's cheaper, so they don't pack everything in and use the
This is like
thinness and whatnot.
18 pounds. If you, no, it's not that heavy, but
But it's heavy.
It's heavy.
Maria, are you sure your wireless light is on? The little antenna with the little blue.
The blue light is on.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Oops.
And what's that other screen? What screen's that open now?
I opened up the network connection screen.
Yeah.
And it's
You should be able to jump through the firewall.
I opened up the network connection screen, and there's the wireless network connection. It says limited or
Yeah,
no.
do you have a new network with it?
There's a local area connection.
You could right.
Yeah, that's the one.
You could right click your that's the wired connection. You could right click the limited or no connectivity and hit repair repair if you want. See if that does it.
I could do that. Okay, repair. Windows is taking the following action. Windows did not finish repairing the problem because the process was canceled. I don't know why. Really strange. Well, I'm trying, you guys, but thank you.
We will get it taken care of, though.
Yeah, this is crazy.
We will get it taken care of. See all the lengths we go through just so that, I can
for
connect
you.
with you guys.
This is all for you, Tony.
So that,
it's not for you, it's for Tony. He wants to be in on it. Oh, look.
You should see how beady Tony normally gets when you're not here and he has to take over.
Oh, no, you know what? Well, Tony and I were looking at our vacation calendars. And we
should warn you.
We're actually off at the same time.
What the
Oh my God! They're showing Jill shaving under her armpit. That was ridiculous. Did you see that?
Oh, and they got those crazy scenes that they're showing again in your main studio. I think they say the craziest stuff in there.
Wait a second. If both you and Tony are off at the same time, let's talk a little bit logistics. If you and Tony are off at the same time, then who in the hell is going to run it while you both are out?
That's a good
question.
Deanna.
Maria, you're going to do a remote from vacation, right? You're going to Hawaii. right?
Well,
Going home.
I wish.
I
wish I were going to Maria's homeland. Actually,
I wish. Where are you going, Tony?
I'm not going anywhere, unfortunately.
Oh.
That's pretty much my life.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the Ojai Valley Inn.
Oh, that's supposed to be incredible.
Is it? Is it good?
It's not good, Bill?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Really?
good.
Really?
It's supposed to be incredible. Is it?
Well, the Ojai Valley Inn and Spa is in Ojai, here just outside of Los Angeles. It's what, about an hour and a half or 2 hour drive? An hour drive? And they have a golf course that's supposedly amazing. And I bought myself...
Well, and that's just the beginning from what I hear.
Really?
I hear it's just
The
phenomenal.
spa is good?
I'm sorry, I fell asleep around the time you said golf course. What else they got?
They have this gaming situation over there that's just to die for with these seats. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, it's like you got my attention now. Hold on.
I got your attention. By the way, did you know that E3 is going on here in LA next month? Does anyone know?
E3 is always in LA.
Oh yeah, it is always here, isn't it?
Well, except there was a couple years way back where they tried it out in Georgia for a little bit. And then
I thought it's been in Vegas before too, though.
Yeah, I thought it was in Vegas before.
No. But before E3 was an offshoot of CES. They did a bunch of
and it's always here in LA.
And then it got so big that it needed its own conference, so they started doing it out in LA. And that's where it's been ever since, except for those 2 years, about 8 or 9 years ago, where it was in Georgia. Gaming is what I do. It's like, I mean, that's how I came into this whole journalism thing, is from my gaming side. I'm not as much into my gaming journalism side anymore, but I still know a little bit.
Gaming is huge, and women in particular are also into gaming. Daniela, are you into gaming as well?
Oh, hell yeah, she's into gaming.
I do. I not as much as I used to, of course. I found that when I game, important things get neglected, and rather than try to remedy that, I just game a little less.
Yeah, I think I have kind of one of those addictive personalities where if I get into it again from when I was a kid, but back then it was like Contra. I was really into Contra.
Good old Contra.
Average gamer, like in their 30s, isn't that like the average age?
Up, down, left, right, gate, select, start.
You're like 40 and under.
Yeah, in the 30s. Yeah.
40
the
and
average
younger.
age for a gamer, last I checked, was about 34.
34.
Yeah,
Tony, you're amazing.
I know. Yeah.
He has a lot of info. This
I've
guy.
been called a lot of other things too, but we won't get into that.
That's incredible.
I really wish I could go to E3 if I wanted to, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find the time.
Yeah. I know it's next month, and I want to go. I actually do want to go. I want to cover some.
You know what? And speaking of that, I'm glad you guys brought that up. If any of you guys ever visit LA, please let us know.
We're trying to get one.
I'm not going to let you know. I'm just going to show up.
Okay, well, you just do that, Dion.
I've got an answer to that, you two. It's I turned up and Butch didn't let anyone know what was going on.
What?
What was that?
I turned up and then had to wait for all through the night newscast because Butch didn't let anyone know what was going on. So I was sitting in the green room. That's good fun. You got to sit in your green room though. Oh, that was before NAB.
Where was this though? Where, Michael?
In your studio.
Really?
Here?
Yeah.
You were here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he visited. Yeah. Shaka
I
knew afterwards, but.
Really?
So who? Wait a minute. So you were here in our green room when?
Yeah. Hey.
What was the?
Few days before NAB, right?
Yeah, before NAB, I was in. So I was come through.
You did have a layover in LA. I forgot about that before you got.
Yeah, I had a layover for a day, so I made sure I went and come and said hello. So Butch got me through, and then no one told Shaka that I was there.
Well, Shaka wasn't there. Remember, Shaka was already gone.
Yeah, Butch was security.
Butch security.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, Butch. Okay, so then you were here at night.
Yeah.
Well, we're not here at night then, Michael. Why didn't you come?
Well, I didn't. I got in about when you go live, so you know.
Yeah.
Well, you mean when we go live at night?
Where is this?
No, when I arrive first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Typical Australian, getting everything upside down again.
Yeah, right.
You're upside down, Michael, even when you come up here. What's going
Well,
on?
trust me, when I roll through, y'all will be aware of it.
Oh, yeah, when you roll through the
I'm not
plan,
upside down
you
then.
don't want them to be on holiday.
I think we not be aware of it, Deanna, and we'll have security on full alert.
You won't need to. That's a good idea. You might want to go with that.
You won't see him because he'll be wearing his camo.
Exactly. I'm going to be sneaking in like the camo ninja, climbing up in the rafters.
Looks different. Sorry, Tom.
I gotta do a little.
He looks different, Misty.
Is Misty there yet?
Why? Because she's not wearing a bikini.
She's here. She's
Is she in the green room or? Oh, she's on set.
She's on set.
Okay, cool. Because we're cutting this really close.
We are. I love that Deanna keeps me on time. I like it.
What is she doing?
What's this thing that she's up to? Oh, he's having the love affair on screen.
Yes, Steve is doing something. Oh, because they're wearing similar colored clothing.
Yeah, it's just an excuse.
They're both. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let me touch your clothing.
Well, is anyone going to mention President Bush?
What about President Bush? What happened?
He smacked my ass is what happened.
Oh, he was dusting off her back of some sand, and it looks like he's...
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Did he?
Okay, here is this right. She's talking about this pet thing today. What is this pet
Let me give you the link.
Did somebody just ask me if I'd smack President Bush's butt? The answer is no, I would not.
No.
No. Okay. Here, Kempton, could you repost that link? Because Justin.
Yeah, I lost it. I accidentally got out of the. You have to scroll back on the chat.
Right,
yeah.
Hold on. I got it. Here, Justin.
Okay, Anthony. Never mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, be tight, man.
Okay, Anthony's gonna go get Misty. She's still on the set, but as soon as she's off.
Alright, cool.
See?
You're
okay.
tight with time.
Yeah. It's nice to know that he was elected president for something, you know.
So, Michael, where are you from in the States?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, Michael, where are you from in the States?
He's North Florida.
This Michael, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from Florida. I'm stationed in Washington until mid-2014, but other than that, I live in North Florida in the Panhandle.
There's our IT guy.
Oh, cool, man.
Oh, alright, the IT guy's some pressure.
Fix it. If you can't do it, get in.
Alright.
At least Tony worked out how to open it.
It took him a few minutes, but
It did.
he got
Oh,
it.
man.
That poor
Funniest
IT guy is so on the spot right now.
It almost looked like Tony wasn't even sure which way up to look at it.
I asked him.
Oh, you did?
Dude, it was so
That poor
funny.
IT guy has like a whole audience, like, no pressure to fix that computer, dude.
Yeah,
He's
you're
not
on the
looking,
clock.
and that's
Good timing, yeah.
He's got it.
I knew it. I'm like, what are you doing?
So a question for Michael out in Kuwait. He said on your profile it said that you'd like to be a pastor out in the military. Is that what you're doing now, pastor?
No, I'm going to do that once I get out of the military.
Right. Okay.
In 2014, my contract will end, and then right now I'm attending school to get some credits in ministry, and then I'd like to be a pastor once I get out.
Oh, really? That's cool.
No, that's cool.
Okay. So the thing is, whenever I think of pastors in the military, I automatically think of MASH.
No, in order to do that for the military, I do believe you have to have a degree, which I haven't even started yet. So I'm way off from that, and I don't plan on staying in the military anyway. So.
Okay.
Well, just keep going with it. I think that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely, thank you.
Deanna, your mom and your grandma is
No, my mother and my
ordained minister.
stepmother are ordained ministers. My stepmom actually has a doctorate in ministry.
That's what I plan to do.
What are you planning to do?
Be a pastor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know, it's like I've seen
How do you
from
cut
both
out?
sides how long of a road you have to go on to get there. But you keep at it, brother. It's going to be worth it.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question.
Because I am insanely proud of both of my mothers.
Hey, Maria, you want to see some photos from the weekend?
Yes, I do.
Uh-oh, that sounds dodgy.
Ooh, who's that? Who's on the horse?
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, good. She's a ball
That's
player.
awesome, dude.
Look at
Yeah, we
that.
Wow. Awesome.
That's hard sport to do.
Oh, yeah.
She's a little
That's not just photographs from the weekend. That's polo.
Just been
Well,
playing.
you have to call the horse and worry about where that blasted ball
Horse
is.
controls itself.
Do that.
Are those your boys?
Yeah, that's Jack and Raleigh.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
cute.
How beautiful
Oh,
is
they're so
that?
cute. They must have got that from their mother and not you.
Wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Wow, isn't polo like one of the most expensive sports?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it can get a little pricey here and there.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
I was watching a show on like the lifestyles of, the rich and
Rich and broke.
yeah, and the cost of
This is Raleigh with a walking mallet. So when the mallet frays at the bottom, you cut it short so you can have one that's just the right height when you're walking, so you can practice with it. And that one's actually a little long for him, so that's Jack's mallet.
Look how beautiful the field and the trees and everything
It is nice. It was a lovely day. I just sat out and watched them practice.
So, Robert, how many ponies do you keep?
Oh, is that the wife? Is that the missus?
That's her. That's after she got all done. She'll be mad if she found out showing this on.
Nice.
Yeah,
sweaty.
showing live.
Wow.
How many horses do you keep, Robert?
She has a couple of horses. This is a lesson farm that she plays with, so she just rents the horse for the lesson.
Right.
We usually have about 6 horses for a string. We don't keep ponies anymore.
Right.
Little pricey. But she uses the horses at the farm. We play in Newport here. We used to play in Menlo Park out in California.
Right.
Well, here Misty May is getting off the set, so she hopefully will be here very quickly. We'll have 5 minutes maybe with her, and then we're done.
We don't have a lot of time.
All right.
No, we don't.
Boys, make the questions count.
Thanks, Robert. That was So who
that was
has
cool.
Because I want to make sure that we get them in. I think Michael, you have a question, yeah? Robert, you have a question?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the competition.
Yeah, and then Justin? No? Did you have one? I can't remember.
I got one.
No.
Piano, Kyle. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So Maria, my friend that was here, he does consulting for Len Media. They own 34 stations, and I think they just bought 13 more. We have a meeting next Thursday with them to sit down and talk to them about this space and what it does.
Yeah.
And we're going to time the meeting. Hopefully I'll be able to jump in with them to show them what you're doing as well.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
They own some Fox stations too, so should be interesting. He was really impressed with what you're doing here.
Oh, good, good. Well, we're having fun with it. I know I am. That's the most important thing. I mean, if you're not having fun, then why do it, right?
Yeah.
So what happens if you leave, like, let's say you move up to the national network or you go to another station, what happens to your account? Because, I mean, you've built up probably quite a following in Google+, right?
I have. It's mine. I mean, this
It's
is
her
mine.
account, yeah.
It's her account.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
It's not a company page, right?
But no, I mean, it helps both sides. I mean, by me doing this and having fun, I'm always driving people to our newscast.
So at first, were they a little sketchy about you spending part of your day doing this, or
No, not at all.
So they get it, and they
It was
understand
part of
it.
the plan.
Yeah, here she is. Here she is. Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Get ready.
let me talk to Miss Camille.
It'll roll.
We're good. We're set.
Are we connected?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Matt's got it.
We're using a different cable.
Hi. Hi, Misty.
Hi.
Hi.
Very
Nice to meet you. Come have a seat. Come join me. Come join me. These are that's Matt and Tony's our IT guy trying to get some stuff situated behind me here. This is our Google Plus Hangout. Have you ever been in a Google Plus Hangout? Have you heard of it?
I have a Google Plus, but I don't really understand how it works.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Well, this is the Google Plus Hangout, and we get to hang out with anywhere from 5 to 10 people from all over the world total in this Hangout. But we're also broadcasting live on air. So we are actually broadcasting potentially to the 150 million registered Google Plus users. Okay. We're also recording this, and this will be put up on our YouTube channel and our website as well.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
yeah, so if they haven't heard about you, they're going to hear about you now. So let me introduce you to everybody in the Hangout here. Hey, you guys, good morning from the Fox11 Newsroom here in Los Angeles. It's Maria, and we've got Misty May Trainer. Yep. Did I say that right?
Yep, you did.
When did you add that last bit on your name? Congratulations.
I got married in 04.
Yes, congratulations.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while. Tony, you're such a big guy. Tony, look at Tony is like getting
hit and run. I think I saw that on the 10 earlier.
What's that? Oh, Tony's move?
No, like it was like the car accident.
Oh, the hit and run. Oh, okay. Well, listen, this is the Hangout here. We've got lots of people in the Hangout today.
Hi, everyone.
They've been waiting for you.
Hi.
We have Robert, who's hanging out from Rhode Island.
Nice.
Renzo's in Venezuela. Michael
Hello.
is in Australia.
Hi.
Michael is in Kuwait.
Nice. Thanks for your
Hey
service.
there. Thank you, ma'am.
This is our first hangout with Michael as well. Kyle's in Milwaukee.
All right. I was the hot dog in the hot dog, one of the hot dog races, spring.
Really? At Miller Park? That's awesome.
Kempton's in Canada.
Hi, Misty.
Justin's in the UK. And
Hi.
Diano is in Reno.
Nice.
And Daniela is in Portland.
Oh,
We are well represented from all over the world, as you can see.
very diverse group. Yeah.
Misty is here. You're a local girl. I meet very few people who are from L.A., who are from this area.
Yep.
Isn't that neat? Don't you think you guys are very few of you guys?
Everybody seems to like transplant or move.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Santa Monica and then moved to Orange County.
Yes.
And now live in Long Beach. So I'm still in LA,
You're still in
just
LA.
a little farther south.
You
but,
never wanted to move away? It's your home.
yeah. Yeah.
What, Tony?
No, it's talking to Larry.
Tony, just pipe down over there. You're sorry.
Larry needs his mouth taped shut.
There's Larry Elder behind us. There's Larry. Oh.
Tony. Both of them now need their mouths
There's
taped
only
shut.
two here. Listen, I know we're running out of time, so I'm going to open it up to the Hangout because I know they've got lots of questions here for you. Okay, we've got Robert. Do you have the first question?
Are you competing this year?
Yeah, Carrie and I, we actually just got back from China. We've competed in 3 events. Haven't had the finishes we wanted. We got a 5th and 2 9ths. We finished number 2 in the world last year, so it shouldn't affect our ranking too much heading into the Olympics. But we're just gearing up for London, and we have 4 more competitions before the Olympics.
That's right. That's coming up this summer. So if you guys don't know, the Olympics are in London.
Get on your Google Plus account. We'll teach you how to use Hangouts, and you can do a Hangout from the Olympic Village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, so we'll get you.
That would be fun. Sometimes though, during the Olympics, I know it was hard in China, but sometimes they put stipulations, so we'll have to see.
They've got a lot of stipulations on media code.
They do have a lot of rules.
Rules are boring. Just ignore them.
Rules are boring, but we need the rules. Hey, Kyle, did you have a question? Go ahead.
Hey, yes. What does it feel to be the only back-to-back team to do back-to-back gold medals in the Olympics?
I mean, it's a great accomplishment, I think, for Carrie and I, and to have an opportunity to go even 3 times and have a chance to win 3 gold medals is, I mean, I didn't even know I'd be playing this long.
Is there pressure though to win that
There's-
3rd one, or is
I
there
think
like, we've done 2, there's not as much pressure? Like,
I think we're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves because we want it so badly, and we have a chance to make history, even though we made history in Beijing, but to even further that. So I think there's more pressure put on ourselves than what everybody else is.
Do you just want to get it so you have the biggest lead from anybody else from ever catching you guys?
I mean, I would like to say that like giving it's going to give me that much more satisfaction, but I'm already, you know, after the first one, I was already satisfied. And this is icing on the cake. You know, I'm just very fortunate what I do and what I can represent. And
Michael Tucker.
Yeah, some of the Australians are getting ready, like Natalie Cook and stuff, and they're going back for about the 4th time now too. So that should be great.
Yeah, no, I saw her and Tams, and just last weekend they had a great showing. They got a 9th as well.
Yeah.
And you know, it's exciting to see her Nat play because she's somebody that when I started, you know, she's been around the game for a long time, and there's very few of us that have been around that long. So it's nice to see her.
Yeah.
Justin, did you have a question as well?
Not so much a question, but more just your. I don't know, what are you expecting from London with the Olympics? Because I've seen where the court is where you're going to be playing, and you've got some I think 1745 the architecture it was built around.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've only seen pictures of where the venue is going to be. I don't have a stamp in my passport from London yet, so I'm excited, one, about that, and two, getting out of Heathrow. I've never left the airport.
Yes, not many people have.
When you go to London, I can't remember if you need a stamp, or do you get one? You have to ask for one, I think.
I'll ask for one. But I think somebody had asked me, you know, what do I want to do after the games? Like, what site do I want to see? There's just so much to do there, but I always think about National Lampoons. I just want to drive around the circle and say, look, kids, there's Big Ben the Monument. Like, oh.
There's Big Ben. I remember that. I love Chevy Chase. And, the Lampoon vacation to Europe. Who's got, go ahead, Deanna.
All right, I was just curious because I know back in the 2002 season, you did the fair majority of that season with the torn PCL. I don't think you got surgery until like September, October, or something like that. It's like, I mean, how did you do that? It's like, I mean, I've torn a PCL before. That sucks a lot. I can't imagine playing volleyball with that injury.
Well, I actually tore it in 01, so I got my surgery in 01.
Okay.
But it's one of those, I had partially torn it in college in 96 and you know, with a PCL you don't need surgery, but I had completed the tear in 2001, and from that point on you still don't need surgery if you rehab it, but my stability was absolutely shot. I walked down the stairs, hyperextend it, and I just got tired and I didn't want to live the rest of my life in a knee brace. So I had met a great surgeon, Dr. Schobert out of Mission Viejo, and I thought, can't get any worse, right? So I'm going to try this surgery, and I've been pleasantly surprised, and then the next thing to go is my Achilles. So, what do you do? But that's the risk you take playing sports, and it's about how you bounce back.
That makes sense.
Okay, guys.
Misty.
Go ahead, Kempton.
Yeah, Misty, can I ask you a question? So, what teams are for this Olympic? What countries do you see as the strong competitors? Like, is the Canadian team any good? How about the Chinese team?
Actually, the world of beach volleyball has grown so much that it's not USA, Brazil anymore. The returning bronze medalists are together, and they've won a couple events this year from China. Netherlands has placed. The Italians have placed. Germany has a great team. So you can see how the parity on the women's side, it's just not USA, Brazil anymore. It's pretty much anybody's tournament once you're there.
Okay, did I get everyone's question?
Misty, do you happen to know Carrie Bush or Carrie Bush Dodd?
Yes, and she's had a baby. And
yeah, I work with her dad here actually. Her dad is one of our security guards here on our campus.
I'm not lying when I say this, but one of the nicest women you would ever meet.
Awesome.
That's great. I love it. There's a little connection. Okay, you guys, that's all we have time for. So I'm going to have to let you go. Congrats, and wishing you the very, very best this summer. Of course, we'll be watching. Yes?
Thank you. This was fun. Thanks for the questions.
Yeah.
And everybody that didn't ask questions, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, can I just say good luck as well.
We can come back and ask the questions we didn't have time for.
Yes, we're going to have you come back, definitely. Will you take a quick photo, you guys?
Good luck with the Olympics, and I hope you enjoy London.
Thank you.
Yes, stay safe and have fun up in London.
Good luck. Go USA.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
All the best.
Nice to meet you.
See, Maria.
Leave it there, Tony.
You got 4 minutes, Maria.
Yeah. It's the run, Maria.
Is she doing weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, her show started in
4 minutes.
I wonder if the weather forecasting is getting any worse now that she spends so much time with us.
Nope.
That was weird.
In the morning, just good.
It's LA, so there's a smog alert and it's sunny.
Smog alert and sunny. That's pretty normal this time of year, though, isn't it?
Well, there's only 2 seasons in California. There's mud and dead. So it's either raining and everything's sliding down the hillsides, or everything's dead. So 2 seasons.
Okay. But that other thing, though, I'll find it tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Hey Larry, I'm sorry. This chair might be better off for you.
Maria, you've got less than 3 minutes. You need to go now.
Just like last minute. It's just driving me. Tony's like running into the newsroom.
No.
Okay, you guys. I gotta run as well.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for the great hangout.
Take your jean jacket
Thank you,
off.
Maria.
What's
Thank
that?
you as always.
Don't forget to take your jean jacket off before you go on.
No, you know what? I usually would probably take it off, but this is like, I don't know why I'm
That
explaining.
looks good.
It's really like too. It's
Yeah.
too cold.
That's why he was asking for you to take it off.
I mean, it's okay dress, but then if I take it off, then it'll be like it's too cold in there. Anyway, all right, bye guys. I'll see you.
Bye. Go.
Hey.
Tomorrow.
Bye. Daniela, you know I love having you in here because my sister is in here with us. But
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye, Marina.